Alright, think I'm ready to get us on their way. Alright, so yesterday we did Terran episode 1. The entire thing took me 7 hours, which I should not have. Or first of all, if I was any good at the game, it would not have taken me 7 hours to beat the Terran campaign. But aside from that, yeah, I just not shot a stream that long. Yeah, I just love the animated. I don't know, just models there. Terran Marine, Zerg Hydralisk, Protoss Zealot. I just love the look of the original Marine armor, or the armor from the original game. Not that it looks bad in StarCraft 2, just there's just a certain charm that this version has. Anyway. Also, if in case you're wondering, if I recall correctly, the letters on his, or the words on his shoulders say War Pig, if I recall correctly. You get a different look at this guy's model in a cinematic, because these are all cinematic models. Anyway, Zerg campaign, Overmind. That's the video title, or stream title. The swarms have crushed the meager human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces. Among the ruins, Confederate capital world of Tarsonis.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my cerebrates, that you might benefit from their wisdom and experience. Yet your purpose is unique. While they carry forth my will to the innumerable broods, you have but one charge entrusted to your care. For I have found a creature that may yet become the greatest of my agents. Even now, it resides within a protective chrysalis, awaiting its rebirth into the swarm. You must watch over the chrysalis and ensure that no harm comes to the creature within it. Go now and keep safe my prize.
I always wondered where exactly the Zerg briefing room is supposed to be. Because obviously they have like the, I don't know, Zergified monitors here. The Terran ones don't have that stuff on it. You can see a human skull in the background there. I don't know, you have a crystal there. Because, like, you know, the Terran ones obviously, you know, you're in some sort of Terran ship or base. Same with the Protoss. And then there's the Zerg. I guess you're in like a Zerg structure. Doesn't matter though. Anyway, let's get started. Simple objectives.
Hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
Spawn, let's go, Lord. Oh. So yeah, the Zerg play completely differently to the Terrans.
Overlords provide control for your minions. As your forces grow in number, you must hatch more overlords to control them. You have enough minerals. Select a larva and mutate it into an overlord.
Yep, so instead of supply depots, you have overlords, and they're also a detector.
To create new warrior strains, you must generate the various hive structures. The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to make a building.
That's an instant game over, if I recall correctly. So this is your hatchery. It is the center of your hive. That it spawns larvae periodically. You use larvae to, well, larvae are your workers, or larvae are what you make your different units. Basically all your units come from larvae. Extractor. So you can see I have this purpley stuff. That's called creep. B. There we go. Spawning pools 200. Used to be less expensive, but they made it more expensive to combat. Whatchamacallit, Zerg rushes make them harder. Also started me off with Zerglings. So anyways, as I was saying, have this purple stuff. This is called creep. All Zerg structures must be built on creep, with the exception of hatcheries. Hatcheries can be built, you know, kind of wherever.
Order your drone to become a spawning pool. You'll notice that structures can only implant themselves upon the creep.
Yep. Spawning pools.
You can
Yes.
make creep colonies to extend the creep, but only a hatchery can be built upon open
Yeah,
ground.
explains it for you. Isn't that kind of them? So yeah. Creep colonies expand the creep, but they can't do anything themselves. However, with the right structures, base structures, you can morph them into either spore colony or sunken colony, your defensive structures. There we go. So, spawning pool is needed for sunken colony, and that's what also gives you Zerglings. Evolution chamber is needed for your spore colony. That's your basic upgrade building for the Zerg. Creep colony. Said for Zergling. So Zerglings are fun. They spawn 2 per egg, so with all 3 larvae you can get 6 Zerglings, and as you can see, they don't take that long to make.
Greetings, I am Zaz. I too am a cerebrate of the Overmind. I have located a small band of Terrans who could threaten the chrysalis and the hive cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
And that's the chrysalis. We're protecting that. Yeah, just some some Terran over there. So, in case you wanted to know how to tell Zas and the cerebrates at Zas and Dagoth apart, Dagoth has a blue background, Zas has a green background. It's pretty simple. Also, you can research Burrow, which applies to a fair few of your Zerg units. Hydralisk Den. So yeah, as the Zerg, your only production structures are, or the only structure you get units from is the hatchery. The other buildings just open up the tech tree and let you morph more units from the hatchery. Yeah, sure, sunken. So of course if you want, you know, to make more units at a time, you need more hatcheries. And this is where the game is kind to Zerg players is. So the Terran Command Center and Protoss Nexus cost 400 minerals. Hatchery is only 300. In fact, a few of your structures are less expensive than their equivalents for the other races, just to make up for the fact that you need to sacrifice a drone to make them. Also, I can start getting Hydras. Yeah, Hydras are fun. And over time, your structures will heal. Probably get a spore colony. I can't remember if the Terrans get race. No, 75. So there's two ways into the Terran base. You can go up through there or down and around through there. Hydras are fun. Also probably the creepiest Zerg unit. He definitely did a very good job making them look creepy. Alrighty, so your units, you get. Oh, how's it? So the Zerg have a different or upgrade structure compared to the Terrans. So Terrans have infantry upgrades, ground vehicle, air vehicle. How the Zerg work is you have melee attacks, missile attacks, and carapace. These are for ground units, and then your air units have their own armor and air upgrades. Anyway, yeah, I want faster Zerglings. And better Hydralis attack range is also fun.
Require more minerals.
I need more minerals.
Require more minerals.
If you look at the Zerg larvae have 10 armor. Doesn't tell you how much the eggs have, but they have a lot as well. Not invincible, but still tough. Oh, hello, Marine.
The hive is under attack.
And yeah. You see, the Terrans have, you know, they have some stuff. Anyway, let's place the Zerg because I sent off to die. I don't have a lot of stuff, but they have some stuff. But it's, honestly, this is not a hard mission, and I'm going to get a second hatchery. Yeah, but that's what makes the Zerg fun. You can get a lot of units out quickly. Alright, B. Hatcheries H. And also, hatcheries only provide a single control. So instead of supplies, you have control for Zerg. Basically all your control, your population cap comes from Overlords. Unlike Terrans, where a command center will provide 8 supply. And then, I think the Protoss Nexus also provides or adds to their population cap. Which it's called Psi, I do believe. Of course, how, whatchamacallit? Yes, Evolved Barrow, it's fun. Probably not going to use it very much, but you never know. You never know when it could come in handy. Anyway, as I was saying, completely lost my train of thought. I want to get a creepy colony over here. You know, protect my extractor. Oh, faster hydras would be nice. Oh, wait, leave that alone. Yeah, what? Oh, I was gonna say something. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know. Oh yeah, what is it? That's the fun thing about StarCraft is that like the factions are all they're different. Like they are all like mechanically different from each other, and that's kind of like the unique thing when StarCraft first came out. Because you know before that you had you know basically had Warcraft, you know, from Blizzard. Warcraft 2, and whatchamacallit? Another and you know, the humans and orcs played different. You know, the humans were always kind of the lighter faction. Orcs are kind of the heavier hitting faction. But they're both mechanically the same for the most part. Same with Command and Conquer. You know, the Tiberian game, you know, Command and Conquer, Tiberian Dawn, as they call it now. The GDI and the Nod, they both played the same, or they both all had the same mechanics they worked off of. The difference was, you know, the GDI was more of the powerhouse faction, you know. A lot of heavier units, harder hitting units, stuff like that. Nod were more, you know, more maneuverable and a bit more defensive. Like they had the better defensive structures for the most part. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, they played the same. Or they played differently, but they both had the same basic mechanics they're working with. In StarCraft, it's, you know, the factions are just straight up, you know, very different from each other. They might have vague equivalencies, but in terms of units and roles, But ultimately, they're they're just very different. Anyway, I'm just gonna build up a nice force here and then go run up through there. That's that. More Hydras, more Zerglings. It's all fun. Yeah, one more Hydra.
We require more minerals.
Control click is very useful for grabbing all the larvae in a certain area.
Our forces are under attack.
So yeah, obviously, as you see, this is much more involved than the first Turing mission. It's even more involved than the second Turing mission. Yeah, because at this point they expect you to have a decent grasp on the game because you should have played through the Turing campaign before this.
Our forces are under attack.
Yep, brace. No cloak.
Under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Haven't lost any Hydras yet. And victory. Omega Squadron of the remnants of the Confederacy. Egression. Confederate capital world of Tarsonis.
I am well pleased, young Cerebrate, and so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you, for you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all Cerebrates. Now you have grown strong enough to bear the rigors of warp travel with the swarm. Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this
So that's his
planet's
ass.
orbit.
Great background.
They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn. My brood shall aid you, Cerebrid, should you require assistance.
And that's Dagoth. That's the chrysalis. If I recall correctly, this mission's actually pretty easy. Send the Hydra up there. Also, you get new unit Mutalisk.
As you will, Cerebrid. They will serve you unquestioningly. Go now, and bring swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
So yeah, these are hunter killers. They're a special version of the Hydralisk. You can get a different portrait, as you can see. They're just a special campaign unit, and they're a souped-up Hydralisk. 2 armor, 20 damage, 10 damage, 0 armor, default, and 160 versus 8 hit points. Anyway, let's not get carried away. But yeah, this mission, if I recall correctly, is actually pretty easy to just run straight through to the beacon, because what you have to do is you have to take a drone, have it grab the young chrysalis here, and take it there. It's actually a relatively, not that it's necessarily a straight shot, it's just a undefended, or lightly defended path, at least initially. I think if I wait long enough, the Protoss will put more stuff there. But that's really not much of an issue. Or bastard. I was thinking, I want a creep colony down here so I can get a sunken colony. And that asshole runs in and starts chopping up my drones. Get more workers going. I should build a hatchery like closer to that extractor. Also, you can see how you get the access to the second tier for the Zerg. That is the so you upgrade your hatchery into a lair. And yeah, and that just gives you access to new buildings. Namely, in this, just for this mission, it's the Spire, which is the basically the Zerg air unit building. Also, if you look here, seeing units would be the Mutalisk and the Scourge. This is the basic Zerg flyer. Relatively fast. Has a decent amount of hit points for... Like, I think has about the same amount of hit HP as the Turon Wraith. And its attack... So it only has it can attack both ground and air as the same attack for you both. It's not like the Wraith or Scout, where they have different attacks for ground and air. And it's the glaive worm, so what it does is it hits a unit and then bounces, and I think you can bounce. I think you can hit up to 3 targets with it, but it does less damage each time it bounces. More minerals. Oh no, I'm not paying attention to my mineral pool again.
Evolution complete.
Alright, fast Zerglings. Later on, Zerglings get Zerglings have a tier 3 upgrade that you unlock once you get to the... So it goes hatchery, it's the basic, then you get lair, then you get hive. When you get to the hive, you get there's a different Zergling upgrade that increases their attack speed. So they just absolutely rip through things once they get in close. Yeah, if I recall correctly, the lair just needs the spawning pool to get to. And you know what? This can be a lair.
Require more minerals.
Also, just get some more drones. Harvested minerals. And when you're upgrading your hatchery, it can still, do stuff. Still spawns larvae. Still allows you to morph units, Oh. Oh no. There we go. All better. Did point it out back in the Terran campaign, but that's a Protoss pylon. So how Protoss buildings work is that they have to be built within a certain radius of a pylon, and if the pylon near them gets destroyed, then they become unpowered. Oh, I never got a hydro stem, did I? That's easily rectifiable. Nope, not hatchery. D for Den. Get another Overlord. Yeah, you can't. It's not really practical to build another factory nearby it. Spires 200 and 150.
Evolution complete.
Yay! I have evolved. So I'm gonna get another drone. I think 4 is gonna be the optimum for this distance. And in case of emergencies, I have the hunter killers here. Hotkeys, they're handy. Ooh, I'm yawning. Alright, so muters are a little bit expensive once that gets done. I think they're, oh, was it 175? Like 100 minerals, 75 Vespane off the top of my head. So is your flyer tax, and yeah, how much is a muta? 100 and 100, okay. And they're 2 control. Is it M for muta? Yep. Also, let's get Groot's mines, I think.
Evolution complete.
And a burrow? Yay. You to burrow. Come on. There we go. Some of these guys munching on minerals.
Require more minerals.
More minerals is required, blah blah blah.
Complete.
Okay.
Evolution complete. Require more minerals.
I just have an extra drone kicking around. Oh yeah, I'm scourged. So, not a lot of minerals, good chunk of Vespane. They are like Zerglings that they spawn 2 per egg. And yeah, they're just suicide unit. Not really that handy in this particular mission though. Once the big Protoss air units show up, yeah, you're gonna want them. You know, the carriers. Yes, more minerals are required. More minerals are required because I acquire more Hydras. Gonna be another Overlord. Oh, okay. It's a little early in the day to be on. Good thing I have this London fog that I made. Alright. Rattle 'em, boys. I'll get a spore colony over here. Meanwhile, let's go cause these guys some trouble. Oh, minerals required. There we go. Oh, hello, Zealot. No, don't attack it, just attack, move to it. Oh, rip that Hydra. And you see, Zealots are pretty hardcore once they get into combat. Also, I need more reservements.
Our forces are under attack.
means I don't bother to micro my units. Come on. Let's get the hunter killers in here. Yeah, whereas Zealot will regularly take out a Hydra 1v1, it can't take out a Hunter Killer 1v1. Come on, select the drone. There we go. Actually, explore over there. Doesn't matter though. My mission's not to kill the Protoss, it's to the mission is to get that chrysalis to the beacon. Not a hard mission whatsoever. Oh, stop. There we go. Oh wow. There we go.
Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's Argus Tribe Expeditionary Force. I love how the... So, like, you know, so the Protoss, Zerg, Terrans all have, you know, their iconic unit. And for the Terrans and the Protoss, it's their basic unit, you know, the Zealot and the Marine. However, for the Zerg, it's the Hydralisk, not the Zergling. Which I guess makes sense. Like, the Hydralisk is like, it is a menacing. Like, it's just a perfect example of just menacing unit design, or creature design. Anyway, next mission. With the Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarm to the remote ash world of Char. Sounds like a lovely place. The New Dominion. Primary Hive Cluster. Planet Char.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn. For the swirling images that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured
Skip a cinematic. Sorry, one moment. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. The cinematics after this one, sorry. Because they're talking about things, I'm like, wait, are they referencing that cinematic now?
For the swirling images that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans. Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the chrysalis at all costs.
Alrighty. Oh, here is the Ash World tile set. Get used to it, because you're going to be seeing it a lot for the Xur campaign. The Terrans got to look at the Badlands tile set. Xur get to look at the Ash World tile set. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna get this guy to morph into an extractor. Get the best pain ready. Ragnarsar, that's the critter for the Ash World tile set. Of course, you can place them on any app. You know, the critters aren't locked to tile sets. That's just the critter that, you know, Blizzard decided goes here, and that's what they put on this map. I need to playing one-handed while I drink something. And by something I mean Earl Grey, or rather London Fog, which has Earl Grey in it. It's an Earl Grey latte, essentially. Get a Hydralus Den. Alright, I already have a Hydralus Den, never mind. At that point I need an evolution chamber, so I can evolve. Oh. What's evolution chamber? Is it V? Yes, V for evolution. Get a couple sunken colonies going. Because eventually the Terrans are going to come poking. Oh, helps if I don't spend all the money first. Just gonna take the mutas and spur around. I think there's just a nice little easy expansion up around here, if I recall correctly. No, that's just a doodad. Oh, that is not like an easy expansion. But I did remember correctly, there is a place you can expand up there. I just forgot that there's a few Terrans that were going to be there. Not much of a problem, though. just send some Zerglings to clear him out. Mm-hmm. I'd like to get another hatchery down here. I think that should be enough to clear out these guys. Might as well grab that expansion now while I can. Come on. Lovely. Alright, there we go. Be careful spending money while it's not down yet. And we're good. Okay. Oh, another creep colony, another spore colony here, and I should be good. Or, yeah, I should be fine. I also want to get another guy, Iris in Spain. Go there. That can go there. And that can go, I don't know, there. Gonna need to get more overlords. Lovely. Let's come along. How is my Vespian mine going? Yeah, it seems fine. Oh, I saw those Marines. Yeah, I'm not fast enough for micro. Damn it. The hatchery did not go down quite in time for that guy to get to it. Whatever. Layer, that'd be a good idea. Because I'm gonna need the layer. Need to get muscular augments, that way my hydras are fast. Zoom zoom. Excuse me.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, we require more minerals, blah blah blah.
You require more minerals.
Okay, now we're good. Let's put it down here. Can defend the ramp. Also gonna need a spore colony like here. Alrighty, sunken colony, and then we're gonna get a spore colony. Also gonna drop a spore colony there. So go there. Alright. Guy there, another guy there. Oh, there you go. Overlord. Speaking of overlords, so now we unlock. So for this mission, one of the things you get is the. In fact, really, that's basically the new thing for this mission: is you get your overlord upgrades. So, ventral stacks turns all your overlords into transports. The Evolve Antennae gives them longer line of sight, which makes them better for scouting and detecting. And Pneumaticized Carapace makes them faster. So right now, they're kind of slow. Once you get Pneumaticized Carapace, though, they're actually decently fast. Oh yeah, let's start on that. Yeah, metabolic boost. Also, I want to get a spire. Sure, why not? Let's learn to dig. Alrighty. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. So if I recall correctly, there's two ways to get to enemy base. You can run up through there to their kind of basically the front entrance, which is, if I recall correctly, is somewhat defended. Or you can come along back through here. And might as well, because I think they have a couple of things up here. Yeah, bunker siege tank. Alrighty, spires up. Yeah, let's get faster Faster overlords would be nice. Also would be nice to be more overlords.
Evolution complete.
As well, if I recall correctly, each time you upgrade the hatchery, it unlocks the next level for the evolution chamber and spire. It's the mature chrysalis now, right? Alright, so I got and now overlords are decently fast. I'm working on it. Go for nice, even 12 mutus.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, I might as well get the creature carapace.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Hey, not that. Okay. Bastards attacking my extractor. Oh, right, yeah. Carapace. Alright. Let's go do some harassment. guess a cloak. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Mutas are fun. Even more fun, you don't get them all killed. I'm probably gonna be able to fix that, but whatever. Alright, one more Muta. Alright. Yeah, also should get another Overlord. And then once I get the Overlord, there we go. Round 2. No, oh no, they fixed it. H tanks. Hey, they emptied the bunkers. That's convenient. I also have a good number of siege tanks. Oh, that's a problem. Now let's just go all in.
Forces are under attack.
A lot of siege tanks. Wow, I didn't realize this, yeah, it was this siege tank happy on this mission. Uh-huh. Alright, this mission's practically won at this point.
Cerebrates, do not pursue them.
Cerebrates, you must stay and relocate the chrysalis to a more secure location. Dagoth shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
Cool. Alpha Squadron, the Terran Dominion, because the Confederacy's no more. Hey, killed more than I lost. That's always a good sign. That's Zerg. Okay, here's the cinematic.
is occupied with the forces of the Dominion. The emanations of the chrysalis have called even more of our enemies to Char.
These too shall be eradicated by your hand, Cerebrate. For you grow more cunning with each passing battle. Indeed, you are a testament to my will and the fury of the sword.
Yay, Daddy Overmind said I'm special.
First must you stay your wrath and watch over the chrysalis a while longer. For the very hour of the sleeper's rebirth is at hand, and soon my greatest creation shall be loosed.
Alrighty, new unit, Queen. This is the Zerg Aerial Caster. It has a few abilities, Parasite...
Alright. All crews stay frosty and keep your eyes peeled for our target. Remember, not only are we up against the Zerg here, but our old pal General Duke may be creeping around too. Let's hope this trip wasn't a big mistake.
Hey, it's Jimmy. Anyway, so starting out you have Parasite, which, you know, lets you gain line of sight on the targeted enemy unit. I think it has to be organic. Then you also have Spawn Brooding, which allows you to target almost any ground unit in the game, really. Like, not quite all of them, but like most of them. And so basically what that does is just immediately kills that unit, and you get 2 Broodlings, which are even weaker than Zerglings, and they only have a limited lifetime. They just have like a little energy counter that ticks down, and once it gets to 0, they die. And you also have Ensnare. That's what it's called. I think it's calling Entangle yesterday. And that just, you know, Cloud of Goo slows down affected enemy units. Hey, bastards. Let's see if I can put Parasite on the dropship. I saw something else. Oh, I actually did get the dropship. Yeah, so Parasite detected. Oh, so some Zerglings up here, right? Has a decent casting range. There we go. So yeah, these guys can do my scouting for me. And also, since it's the dropships, I now know when they're going to be harassing me. Anyway, they don't really start you off with any tech building, so gotta get those up. As you can see, Jimmy and his crew have set up a fairly extensive set of bases. Right. Anyway, so eventually I'm going to have to blow that up. But for now, I'm waiting for that to count down. Oh, that guy. Come on.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, they're very polite when they made the maps for this. You can't cover the magma or whatever, or lava. Basically you have this stuff and this stuff. This instead of water, I think this is classified as magma, and this is lava, or this is lava. Or this is magma and that's lava. On the Taliset map, doesn't really matter. You have the not water, and then just the craggly stuff on the land. Anyway, you can't cover this as creep. You can't build on it at all. Which I think was a deliberate design choice from developers. You know, it makes it harder for you to put defenses up here. Anyway, I need to keep working away. Getting distracted. There we go. Both of these the parasites. Yep. See if we can drop a parasite on this one over here. Nice. And there's minerals up there. Isn't that delightful? No, not that one. How many minerals are up here? A few. Another hatchery would be a good idea. And I can almost afford one, so I'm kind of tempted to do that. One more, and we are golden. Also want to get, like, a sunken colony there. That's what they're called. Thank you for going all the way away from my mouse cursor. That's very polite of you, game.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Didn't have enough defensive units. There we go. Spore colonies up. Or sunken colonies up, rather. Hey, attack the one that's attacking you. There we go. Alrighty. This one can be, once again, an evolution chamber up. Alright. Oh yeah, also they have... Queens have another ability to talk about. They have Infest Terran Command Center, so it only works against when you're fighting Terrans. What you have to do is... There you go. Find a command center, damage it... Nope. So anyway, get a command center's health down into the red, but don't destroy it. And then while it's still red, run a queen into it and cast, you know, basically have it infested, and it'll tear into an infested command center. And you get infested Terrans.
Arise.
Father. I live to serve. Let all who oppose the Overmind feel the wrath of the Swarm.
Well done, Cerebrate. What I have wrought this day shall be the undoing of my enemies. Let not a Terran survive.
Mother of God. Kerrigan, what have they done to you?
So yep, now you either have to infest or destroy Rainer's command center.
What is it now?
Yeah, Kerrigan, she's a tough hero. Okay. So current 2, she can cloak, she can cast ensnare, and she can use consume, which allows you to target a... Pretty sure it has to be a ground unit, and what it does, it lets you basically instantly kills a unit and it turns their HP into energy. She has a little bit of armor, but basically she has a high damage melee attack. Okay. I can get a layer going. Hydrogen.
Require more minerals.
Hydrogen. Oh, I'm hitting H, not D. There we go. I'm like trying to spawn a hatchery instead of a den. Or I think it says mutate. Yeah, mutate into, because that's how it works. Anyway, as I was saying before Kerrigan showed up. So yeah, you can infest the command center, gives you infested Terrans. They're a really expensive suicide unit. That's really the only way to describe them. Oh no, I need overlords. That's any time now. Come on. I just love how they're sending fire bats in one at a time. Alrighty. No.
Evolution complete.
Spire. Yeah, sure, Spire. And also the Queen's Nest. Sure, why not? Then send a paranoid individual. I'm going to put another spore colony here. I'll also put a sunken colony here. Probably won't be necessary, but that's how I be. Alrighty, so you can have the Gamete Meiosis, which uses more energy, Evolve Ensnare, and Evolve Spawn Broodling. Also quite handy. Also, if I recall correctly, Queen's Nest is what you need to upgrade the Zerg lair into the Hive, though that's not in this mission.
What is it now? On my way. All right.
I like how it has this high base damage and +1. This amuses me. Alrighty. It's Nuda time. So I do believe, yeah, my mission objectives really just go straight for that, so I don't really need to bother with this stuff here. Just need to go in, blow up the missile turret, land dudes, and run in. Fairly simple. Alright. Yeah, that would be handily-dandily. Pneumatize Carapace. Faster overlords are better overlords. And if I ever need to expand, I can just go here. Well, my investment's actually not doing so hot. Do I need another? No. I think 3 is probably the best number for this. I think I will expand here, though. First things first, since these guys are being annoying. No, wrong one. There we go. Come on, get in the Overlord. Oh, it's full. That's right, because Hydras take up 2 slots, not 1. Speaking of Mutalisks, let's get more of them. Yeah, sure, right in the middle.
Yes.
Right, spent all my Vespane on Mutus. There we go. Alright, extractor's up. Just waiting. Honestly, I have enough mutas to go and bust up that missile turret, though. Did I finally blow up all the dropships that are spawning for me? Oh. Too close. Alright. Just for fun. Oh, hey. That's a lot of race. I don't think they appreciated my shenanigans. B for brooding, okay. So you run in, do that. And yeah. And you see, they're very weak, but I instantly killed a unit of theirs. So there's trade-offs. Put a parasite on a dropship. Nice. Okay. So let's go there, you go there. Awesome. Just in case I'll get like a couple spore colonies in the sunken colony. Never got that. That's a good one to have.
What is it now?
is under attack.
There we go. All right. Time to start building up a nice little force, go in, bust that up, you know. You know how it would be. Yeah. Okay, they actually did land dudes there. I guess I'll put another sunken colony there, just in case.
Forces are under attack.
There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Gonna need more overlords. Oh, guys are depleted. I guess it's this one. So let's deplete this one, so let's get him out.
Evolution complete.
Fire attack would be very nice.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Was under attack. Oh, I think I saw a flash outside. Is that just a like someone's headlights on their car, or is it lightning? Thunder. All right. It's looks like I'm in for a storm. I didn't realize I should check the weather today.
Require more Vespene gas.
Oh, I never. Just gonna put a sunken colony here.
Evolution complete.
Well, this should be enough to give this kid a foothold. Alright. Alright.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, come on, I want. Okay, we're basically done.
Sarah, is that really you?
To an extent. I'm far more than I once was, Jim. You shouldn't have come here.
But the dreams. I dreamed you were still alive, that somehow you were calling to me.
I was. While I was in the chrysalis, I instinctively reached out to you and Arcturus telepathically. Apparently, Arcturus sent Duke here to reclaim me. But that was then, Jim. I'm one of the Zerg now, and I like what I am. You can't imagine how this feels.
So, what? Are you gonna kill me now, darling?
That is certainly within my power. But you're not a threat to me, Jim. Be smart. Leave here now, and never seek to confront the Zerg again.
Doesn't look like I had much choice.
Forces are under attack.
Alrighty. How long did that take? 40 minutes? 32. Marsar, the former colonial militia. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, sorry. Judge. And I'm just going to take a 10-ish minute break, and then I'll be right back for Mission 5. Alrighty, I'm back with another London fog. Oh no, yeah, this storm just kind of rolled up on me here. It's actually a little righteous. Like, it's not right on top of me. Like, between the time between the flash and the boom is like 5-ish seconds, so it's not like right on top of me. But these thunderclaps are like, they're rattling the house a little. Some of them. So that's always fun. It's also raining pretty heavily. I checked all the windows. There's rain coming in one of them. That's whatever. Dried that up. What else? Oh yeah, but yeah, the rain's actually let up the last couple minutes. Don't know if it's gonna stay like that, but yeah, I did not check the weather today, so didn't know we're expecting a thunderstorm. Anyway. Kerrigan, the newest and most powerful agent of the Overmind, has arisen from her embryonic chrysalis, but her formidable powers are still not fully functional. Kerrigan must now seek to unravel the ghost conditioning that keeps her powers in check. Once done, she will lead the Overmind's minions to complete domination over the unsuspecting Protoss. Uh-huh.
Cerebrate, you watched over me during my incubation, and I am grateful to you. It is my wish that you continue your vigil, so that I might strengthen my powers to better aid the swarm. I have been unable to access the totality of my latent powers, and as such, I would like to infiltrate a Terran science vessel and uncover the secrets of their abandoned ghost projects. If I can learn more about their mental conditioning, I can undo the damage their tinkering scientists have done to my mind.
Though you be the favored servant of the Overmind, you would do well to remember that you are just a servant. You know of our grand mission, Kerrigan. Would you put your personal whims before the will of the Overmind?
Do not cross me, Zaz. I will do as I see fit, and not you or any other Cerebrate shall stand in my way.
Let her go, Zaz. The greatness of her spirit has been left to her, that the swarms might benefit from her fierce example. Fear not her designs, for she is bound to me as intimately as any Cerebrate. Truly no Zerg can stray from my will, for all that you are lies wholly within me. Kerrigan is free to do as she desires.
By your will, Overmind. Cerebrate, you must see that she comes to no harm.
Alrighty. And if you're curious as to know more about the events of this part of the Zerg campaign, they are novelized within the novel Queen of Blades, though the book's largely from Rainer's perspective. Also covers part of the Protoss campaign. Just a little bit of it, not very much.
Cerebrate, take these, the deadliest of my minions. They shall aid you in your search.
In case you're wondering how the Zerg got on this, this is the science vessel Amerigo, named after Amerigo Vespucci, aka the same guy the continents, the Americas, are named after. Anyway, Kerrigan can burrow. She actually can't. She needs this cloak.
What is it now? On my way. What is it now?
Unauthorized entry detected.
I'm listening.
But anyway, in case you're wondering how the Zerg got on the ship, come on, attack that piece.
I'm listening.
The Zerg hijacked a bunch of Terran, like dropships and whatnot, and used them to get onto the ships in orbit.
On my way.
We got company.
Yes, you do got company.
Yes.
What's this do?
Security cameras activated.
Ooh, I like security cameras. Supercomputer located in Sector 6. So that's my objective.
What is it now?
Remember my hotkeys. Carrier's on 1, these guys are on 6. Or on 6. Or on 2. 6 is their number. Actually, 8 is their number. I can count. Let's massacre some civilians, as I do.
Call for help.
My way. All right. A bold move. All right.
If I recall correctly, the wall turrets are detectors. Like the different turret traps are detectors.
I'm listening. I'm listening. All right.
Can you take care of that?
Now. I'm listening.
There's a lot of Marines along this wall, so let's maybe see about running Kerrigan through and just coming up the side, I think is what can be done.
I'm listening.
Just gotta remember I don't have infinite cloak.
My way. All right. My way. All right. A bold move. All right. What is it now? My way. All right. What is it now? My way. Yes. All right. A bold move. All right. I'm listening.
Come on, come here.
My way. A bold move. My way. Yes. All right.
Since she's Zerg, she'll regen health.
What is it now?
But I do want to save a little bit of it.
All right. I'm listening. All right. Yes.
Alright, these guys are mostly full health, so I should be able to run them through.
Our forces are under attack.
Yep, they're good. And in emergencies, I can just have Kerrigan consume a Zergling for more energy. Alright. Come on.
Yes.
Installation missions always get me paranoid, so. Zerg 5.
Yes.
Alright, through here.
All right. A bold move. What is it now? A bold move. My way. All right. All right.
She's expensive. Stay away from her.
Uh-huh.
What is it now? A bold move. My way. Bold move.
Alright, got a Marine there. Maybe more. There's a few Marines. Oh no, they got a Zergling. No run, these guys are pretty expendable. There's an area where you can get a few more Zerglings though, don't worry.
Alright.
I just can't remember which way is which.
Alright. On my way.
Ah, nothing there. There are paths I haven't taken. Oh, there. Let's go here. That seems like the storm's let off. That's nice.
Alright.
Yeah, the floor gun traps our detectors.
What is it now?
The wall traps, I can't remember if they count as detectors or not.
A bold move. On my way. All right. On my way.
See? They ain't so tough. These critters bleed just like anybody else.
Hey, you need my Zerglings low.
A bold move. All right.
Let's go let them out. Hey, 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 not that. Where's the door? Over there.
A bold move. On my way.
Careful, it could be fools over there.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. Now those guys are free to wander. It's always interesting to see where they wind up in the installation missions.
Yes. I'm listening.
It's kind of annoying. I have more insight than I can control. Alright, go. There we go. There we go.
What is it now? Yes. I'm listening.
There's the wall traps.
Let's wax these critters.
On my way. I'm listening. What is it now? What is
Time to
it
show off
now?
consume.
All right. What is it now? Yes.
Yeah, if you pay attention to the edge of the maps, you can see where the wall turrets are going to be.
Yes.
Or the floor turrets, rather.
All right.
Don't know about the wall turrets.
Bold move. On my way. All right. What is it now? On my way. All right.
Door's locked.
A bold move. On my way. What is it now? What is it now? All right. What is it now?
A lot of fire bats. They could really toastify my Zerg. Fortunately, they are one-shots for Kerrigan.
I'm listening.
Like how SCVs are tougher than Marines and fire bats. Which actually, From gameplay perspective, it's kind of, well, okay, whatever. Doesn't. It's kind of interesting. Makes sense from, you know, the actual like lore perspective, because SCVs are like 10-foot tall mechs. Oh, floor turret's detecting me. Oh, they're going all the way back over there.
What is it now?
I'll decloak, save energy. Because as we can see, there is a something in there.
I'm listening. Bold move. On my way. Yes.
You'll never make it out of here alive, bitch.
Yeah, this is a trap. The door's locked when you walk in. So if you send in Kerrigan by herself, she could potentially get overrun, depending.
Bold move.
Security cameras activated.
Teleporter located in Sector 5. Oh my. And that's how you get across that little gap there. And then all doors unlocked.
Bold move. On my way. All right. On my way. All right.
Including at this door.
Bold move.
Just wait for everyone to gather up.
On my way. All right.
Oh,
On my way.
yeah. Okay, come on, get off the stairs.
On my way.
Ooh,
Bold move.
somebody to massacre.
On my way.
These are fully upgrades. Yeah, it's 8 damage per hit. Ostensibly. Obviously, once you factor in armor types. Which is something that the game does not actually tell you.
What is it now?
So there's like 3. You basically have units can have either light, medium, or heavy armor. And that affects like damage.
Bold.
And actually, yeah. That's one of the things I like what they did with us, StarCraft 2.
Activated.
Is that first of all they tell you like,
I'm listening.
okay, there's guys there. Almost out of Zerglings. Anyways, I was saying, in StarCraft 2, they made it so, like, your damage... basically, they made it so that you're always gonna... There's no, like, damage decreasers for the most part. Like, you know, the damage unit does, that's the damage it's going to do. Oh. Right. Teleport area is a little large. There we go. Okay.
I'm listening.
So instead it tells you like what they can tells you like, you know, what damage your unit's going to do under different circumstances, which is really nice. Like if it has a damage bonus, it tells you that. Also tells you what, you know, what damage type they are. It's what type, you know, what types of units they're good against. It's just very, very handy. I don't send it poorly.
My way. Right. On my way.
And there we go.
Cerebrant, I have located the records I sought. We have everything we need here.
Victory. .5 minutes. That was not 5 minutes. Or maybe it was, I don't know.
Hey, are we really gonna blow this place?
Only if we see a Zerg.
Yeah, got your Zerg right here.
The Dark Templar. Primary hive cluster. Planet Char.
Do you feel that, Cerebrate? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander, it was folly of you to come here, for I am Kerrigan, and I am Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well, O Queen of the Zerg, for we have met before. I am Tassadar of the Templar. I remember your selfless exploits, defending humanity from the Zerg. Unfortunate it is to see that one who was once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the Overmind.
Do not presume to judge me, Templar. You'll find my powers to be more than a match for yours. In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap, O Queen. Or is it only that I need not flaunt my power in such an infantile test of will?
Foolish Templar. Prepare your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Alrighty. So first off, yeah, Tassadar referenced, meeting Kerrigan before, which you don't ever see happen in the Terran campaign. That goes back to one of the dummied out missions that I talked about in the last live stream, where Tassadar shows up like, hey, I'm a Brotoss. I see you guys, fighting Zerg, so I'm going to be a bro and help you with my fellow Brotoss. And yeah. Aside from that, can we I just want to talk about the cinematic that just watched, the battle on the Amerigo. It's a great cinematic. Like, it obviously is like ripping off Aliens hardcore with like how the, lighting behind the spinning fan blades, but it just works so well. Also makes Hydralisk really scary. Imagine being 5 years old and watching that cinematic. Let me tell you all about that. I think this game is rated T for teen. And I was 5. Yep. Anyway. Yeah, it's a great cinematic. And also, you can see it cut, like, one of the Marines in it is the Terran episode select, like, it's the Terran episode select Marine. You can see the war pig on his armor. And one of the other Marines is from the Terran victory screen. You can see how the one had a big load on his armor. That's the Marine at the front of the group of Marines in the Terran victory screen. I just think it's a neat little touch how they use those assets like that. Anyway, let's get started. I think I'm gonna do this mission and then that'll be it.
Something strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
For the last time, Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
So, yeah, get Kerrigan. So, I can't remember if her energy increased, actually. I'm completely blanking. You can double check, but it doesn't matter. The big thing, though, is that you now get Psionic Storm, which is an area of effect spell that damages ground and air units. I don't think it affects buildings. Could be mistaken. Also, new unit, Guardians. So the Guardians are actually unique in that you don't spawn them from the hatchery. There you go. Yeah, you can see they're not there. Instead, you mutate Mutalisks into them, but to do that you need to research Guardian or need to research or upgrade the Spire into the Greater Spire, and I think you actually also have to research Guardian aspect as well, but I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. Anyway, they can only attack ground units, but they have long range and do decent damage. And they're basically a giant flying crab. They're also kind of expensive to get going. But hey, quality costs money. Or in this case, Vespane and minerals. Wander around a bit with our overlords. There we go. Get the lair going. I also need to get the evolution chamber up, I think. Yeah. But I require more minerals first. Oh, here come the toss. Yeah, let's get more drones, need more minerals coming in. Vestbane's fine, I think. Yeah, maybe 4 would speed it, increase it a little bit, but I don't think it'd increase it. I'll put a drone on it and see how it goes.
I'm listening.
Because you don't want, you know, a worker just waiting outside of it for a while. Yeah, it looks like 4 is actually working pretty well. Mission objectives. Exterminate the Protoss intruders. Like how they have the hide terrain in minimap feature. It's something that made sense back in the day because recall correctly that would reduce system load, but nowadays it's such a small amount it saves that it just doesn't matter. Anyway. Matisize carapace so I can just wander around with my overlords a bit more.
Require more minerals.
Oh yeah. So I do get the hive. Obviously, as I said before, it needs the Queen's Nest because you need the hive to upgrade the spire into the greater spire.
Require more minerals.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna get a spire. Also, I want to get more defenses.
Require more minerals.
Need more minerals. So the fun thing with the Guardian is that its range is long enough that it can attack air defense buildings from outside of their range. Yeah. Which is quite handy. Basically the Zerg's siege unit, quote unquote.
Evolution complete.
Look how fast these guys are. Ooh, we also get adrenal glands. Yeah, that increases the attack speed on Zerglings by a good bit. Start researching that. I want to set aside a drone and build up minerals to go take that expansion.
Complete.
Oh, the rest. Let's just get some harvesting going. I want that to be a sunken colony. I want a spore colony here. Also a spore colony here. Also gonna want stuff over there as well. Oh, and I'm going. Let's upgrade him stun. Not cool. Hello, Toss. Is this almost done? Almost. Yeah, what was I saying? Sunken colony. Is there around somewhere, I'm pretty sure? Or is this just a straight up plateau? Oh, there's one of those around that leads up in here. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, nope. There we go. Oops, I grabbed the wrong... I think I grabbed one of these guys, I think. Alright. Gonna get a second hatchery up and running. And yeah, gonna start building an army to go and beat up the Protoss. There's a couple of Protoss bases just kind of around the map. There's some Protoss. Then we got Reaver. So the Reaver's kind of like the Protoss siege unit. It doesn't directly attack, it manufactures scarabs, which it then launches at enemies. And, let's see, yeah, Queen's Nest somewhere. Hey. Leave the Overlord alone. I need those. This is going to be a sunken colony. And then I'm going to have like just a couple of spore colonies just to keep any Protoss air shenanigans at a minimum. There we go. Not sure why. Right there. Alright, let's get the hive up and running.
We require more minerals.
And another one down there. Let's get minerals going.
Evolution complete.
Let's get attack. And faster Hydras. And faster Zerglings. And get 3 drones going on the extractor.
Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
More minerals are required.
The hive cluster is under attack.
This is why having burrow research is nice. Because I could have just buried my drones when they're being attacked. Also apparently need to get a couple more guardians. Guardians, they're kind of slow. Alrighty, well that was delightful. Here we go. Yeah, sure. As you can see, the Zerg Hive has a lot of HP. Which makes sense, because it's expensive to get to it. And time consuming. Yeah, Sprout Broodling could be fun. So, Overlords are fun.
You require more minerals. You require more minerals. Evolution complete.
Get another sunken colony over here.
Evolution complete.
Just in case the Protoss come knocking again. Because they probably will. Here we go. Oh no, let's see. Okay, yeah, just having the Greater Spire gives you Guardian aspect. Okay. Yeah, if I recall correctly, the Spire and one other Zerg unit have their audio files swapped, and it's not so much obvious when you click on the Spire, but when you click on that other unit, it really goes like, oh yeah, that should be on the Spire, not that building. Let's go creeping around, see if I can see something fun over here. I think the main Protoss base is this way. Let's get another Guardian. This takes a little bit, but not like super long. Anyway, I just have money rolling in. It's like no one's business.
Spawn more overlords.
Well, it's gonna be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 12 mutas and, I don't know, 6 guardians. clear out these guys and then move in. Set up shop.
Evolution complete.
More overlords. Oh my god. That's good. I got more overlords coming. Let's get more overlords though. Always need more overlords. Well, unless you have like 200, because that's like the absolute max population you can have. There we go. Okay, you can see some assholes collecting up over there. Alright. There's my mutas. Alrighty. There go my guardians. Oh, here comes a Reaver. Oh, it's Scarab got stuck. Yeah, they hit very hard. And they do a lot of damage, have a good bit of splash as well. And is this place also a plateau? It is. Alright. Alright, we'll set up shop there. And also I want more overlords. Okay, something finished evolving. Alright. Some eyes down over there. More mutas so I can make more guardians. That's good. That's going to take a little bit, though. A little while longer. We're at like 40%. So my original geyser's depleted. Yep. You tell just by looking at a Vespane geyser if it's depleted by the size of the puff. It's still just a little one coming out, so it's little. This one, big.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
Alright. Is this actually one of the Protoss bases, or just some minerals that are really awkwardly placed? Oh, there you go. Got some signs of Protoss. Alright. Alright. Come on, creep. There we go. Just need a few basic defenses. Can move these guys. Load up some overlords. There we go. All right. Alrighty. And I have enough to get more guardians.
We require more minerals.
Helps if I press the right button.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on. Come on.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, shit. Of course, they have a bunch of guardians waiting to wreck me. Or coming to wreck me. Alright, sound off. Who's not dead? Lost 2 guardians, that's annoying. That's Protoss for you, they hit hard. Okay, this is almost depleted, so I'll send them down here to harvest. Oh shit. Accidentally bumped one of my mouse buttons that is currently mapped to G. Come on. I have some good news for you. Oh wait, Ragers. Okay, now the Zerg rushing happen. Yeah, Scarabs are fun like that. Or not Scarabs, the Reavers are fun like that. Okay, it wasn't really much of a... just a little outpost. Hello, phone making booping sounds. Alright. That's exhausted. There. Ah, little dragoon. Dudes. Or no, these guys can go over here. Alright. So I'm gonna morph these guys into guardians. Keep hitting BS instead of BC. Alright. Oh yeah, it's not gonna stay on top of my upgrades. Let's give these guys a little poke. Oh, hello. Come on, Zergling. Lone Zergling's a dead Zergling. Hey, get the Guardian. Or not the Guardian, get the scout that's messing with my Guardians. Guardians, mess them up. Take out that should leave the gateway unpowered. Or not. now it's unpowered. Alright, all empowered. I love Guardians. They're so fun. I think there might be more Protoss over here.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Protoss shield battery. It recharges nearby Protoss shields. Alrighty. Oh, probe. Nope.
Where are you, Tassadar? Do your underlings always do your fighting for you?
This shall be our battleground, O Queen. Face me here, and I will defeat you myself.
Alright, new mission objective. Bring Kerrigan to Tassador's challenge alone. It's going to be an epic duel, everybody. Just you watch. Meanwhile, let's just sweep the map of any remaining toss. If they have anything in that corner, I'll find it. Hey, Overload. Go scout. No, it looks like it's just lava.
I'm listening.
It's Tassadar.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't even attack.
Are you afraid to face me, Templar?
So long as you continue to be so predictable, O Queen, I need not face you at all. You are your own worst enemy.
Victory. Alrighty. Well, that is it for this live stream, because I am not going to keep going. Oh, the calling. Spoilers. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Yeah, so that was the first 6 missions of the Zerg campaign in StarCraft. There's 4 more after that. And, yeah. Fun times. Anyway. What am I trying to say? Oh, I don't know. If you'd like to know if I'm streaming on a given day, follow me on Twitter at XanderTuron. And, yeah. In the meanwhile, you guys take care and have a lovely day.